Hi, this is Vince Reilly. The internet's not limited to CD music nerd. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was the director of The Third Man, Carol Reed, who said, "The art of film is montage." Montage meaning how you piece and edit a film together. Brett Morgen's documentary film, Moonage Daydream, is as close to this idea of film as film gets. Using largely unforeseen footage of the late David Bowie, Morgen skillfully pieces together a film into a stream of consciousness reflecting Bowie's own confused, cocaine-infused daily experience as an ambitious, idealized and successful pop star, and to quote from Bowie's own song Ziggy Stardust, making love with his ego, Ziggy sucked up into his mind. Throughout much of the film, Bowie really looks as though he could do with only eating MacDonalds until you can see him, but the greatest mystery is how he survived before withdrawing, so to speak, to Berlin with Iggy Pop to record the best albums of his, or maybe anyone's, career, with a clear head and get by with a little help from his friend Brian Eno. One could say that Moonage Daydream is an expanded and updated version of Anil Nientob's similarly groundbreaking documentary about Bowie, 1975's Cracked Actor, a documentary which I saw at the time at the tender age of 14 on BBC's Omnibus and eternally flipped me into a fan. But it's also a great work of film in its own right. A state-of-mind narrative heightened by clips from other films such as Metropolis and Clockwork Orange to add yet a further touch of the surreal. As I've said elsewhere here on YouTube, music's not only about sound but identity, and I certainly identified with this lower middle-class London eccentric who would endlessly reinvent himself and his music stroke art to lead and fulfill a life that suited his own deep-seated tastes and desires rather than the suffocating expectations imposed by those who knew better. I thank you for listening, welcome any comments, and Brett Morgen's Moonage Daydream. Freak out to a Moonage Daydream, oh yeah.